On its blade, which is less than 60 centimeters long, it is covered with fine and regular diamond-shaped dark patterns. Preserving the cold light of time, a sharp blade that still retains its edge became, from the moment it was unearthed, a key to decoding pre-Qin civilization. It's winter of 1965. In tomb number 1 of Wangshan Mountain in Jiangling, archaeologists carefully opened the inner coffin. A bronze sword came into view. It lays quietly inside the lacquered wooden sword sheath to the left of the tomb owner skeleton. Well preserved. In the south building of Hubei Provincial Museum, a long queue always snakes up in front of the exhibit hall for the sword of King Goujian of Yu State. Spanning more than 2,500 years, it still maintains an extreme straightness with an error of 3 mm per thousand. The sword is 47.2 centimeters long, length is 55.6 centimeters, 4.6 centimeters wide, and weight 875 grams. Every part is meticulously crafted. It embodies the extraordinary wisdom and spirit of the times of Yu artisans. The sword pommel resembles a blooming metallic flower, rolled outwards into an exquisite disc. 11 concentric circles cast inside. Space between lines is only 0.2 mm like the ring sculpted by time. The sword blade is covered with dark diamond patterns, exquisitely structured and perfectly proportioned, showcases the remarkable sword-making techniques of the pre-Qin period. The blue glass and green turquoise inlaid into the hilt of the sword, just like stars embedded in bronze, telling the tales of ancient legends. Modern scientific testing has unveiled its mystery. The sword of King Goujian contains approximately 80 to 82% copper. The tin content is approximately 18 to 20%. The tin content in the scimitar spine is relatively low. It has the flexibility of bamboo. The sword has a high tin content, creates a sharpness like frost and snow, and the wooden sword scabbard remained well preserved due to interlocking coffins, extreme airtight white clay, and chemically neutral groundwater. Multiple natural protections block air. Together they preserved this miracle. 8 bird seal script says, Yu King Goujian personally made and used this sword. It tells the story of its inseparable bond with its owner, Zhu Qian. It's none but King Goujian who is sleeping on firewood and enduring hardship of defect. In 494 BC, the Yu state suffered a crushing defeat in the Wu-Yu War. King Goujian endured humiliation, surrendered to the king of Wu state. Returning home, he worked hard for revenge, strived for safety and prosperity, and forged this sharp sword. It bears the weight of national and personal grievances. Ultimately, it helped the king defeat the Wu army and achieved hegemony. According to the records on the bamboo slips in the tomb, archaeologists inferred who was buried inside this tomb. It's Dao Ku, the great-grandson of King Dao of Chu. That's why the sword of the king of Yu was unearthed in Chu region. It was a tribute or spoils of war in the exchanges between Chu-Yu states. Or maybe it came into hands of Chu people after Chu king seized Yu state during the Warring States period. No consensus among scholars. The glass of the display case isolates it from the hustle and bustle of the world. The sword of King Goujian remained silent. Let time flow on. Along with the waves of history once carried on its blade, whose deep metallic texture has long been concealed. In the constant temperature and tranquility, it's guarding the legend, leaving him undisturbed. With its bronze body, it once bore the sharp edge that could split the sky and the world. It also cultivates a sense of calm and enduring serenity. With its immortal form, it declares to the world, a nation who still gaze upon the starlit night sky even in adversity. It'll ultimately shine with eternal light in the long river of history.